guys? Stripes here. Welcome to the channel and thank you for stopping by to check out a brand new video. So this week's video is very near and dear to my heart, and I may get a little bit emotional because we are taking a trip down memory lane, but it's for a really good reason, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. So let's just go ahead and get right into what we're talking about today. So 4 years ago, I made a decision that would change the course of this channel forever. And I did not realize how big of an impact it would have on me, but also on the channel itself. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, 4 years ago, not quite to the day, I released a video that was talking about being a furry raver. That was the first time I had ever talked about being a furry openly here on YouTube, and it was something I was really nervous about doing. And that video was presented in somebody that you guys haven't seen in a while, ever since Stripes was introduced to the channel, and that is this girly right here, Berry Pie. Now, I haven't worn Berry in, oh god, I think it's been almost 2 years since I've worn Berry, and I definitely do miss wearing her. I've had some amazing times and some really good memories of this girl right here. But as we discussed again in a previous video, she got to the point where she was unsafe to wear, even though I can't wear her anymore. And even though you guys have come to know and love Stripes without her, without this girl right here, like, I have no clue where the channel would be. Like, without Berry, the channel probably would not be here. And so, like, I'm so appreciative to this little bean right here. You changed my life forever, Berry, and I love you. But yeah. So when I first introduced Berry Pie to the channel, I was like, okay, well, you know, I may make an occasional furry video here, an occasional furry video there. And before I knew it, I was making more furry content than I was quote unquote normie content. And I'm so glad that I came to that decision, because being a part of the furry YouTube sphere has been really cool. The furry fandom for me really is home. My wife is a furry. All of my friends are furries. Like, everybody I interact with online pretty much are furries. And like, the fandom has done so much good for me. And it's also been really cool to explore facets of furry YouTube that I don't see other furries doing. And so as a content creator, it has unleashed so much creativity for me and opened up so many doors. If you had told me 4 years ago, when I made the Furry Raver vlog video, that I would be sitting here in a fursuit that I talked about making in that video, I would have said, no, you're crazy. Because, you know, I at the time, you know, I didn't have the funds to build this boyo, and at the time, I had no clue how to even build a fursuit. And here we are, 4 years later, sitting in a suit that I referenced in that video, and it blows my mind. And what really brought this video on is the fact that we had another fur rave. It has been, I think, about 4 years since we had the last fur rave, partially because of, you know, the global pandemic that's going on. And so as I was gearing up to go to the fur rave again this time, I was just like, wow, I can't believe that the decision to film stuff at that fur rave and then make a video about it would impact me and impact the channel this much. And it has been absolutely amazing. and I appreciate every single one of you who watches my videos, who comes out and supports me during DJ sets and comes in and listens to my talks at conventions. Like, y'all mean the absolute world to me. And like I said, the fandom is my home. Like, the fandom is my family, and I love you guys so very much. And without taking that first leap into being a quote-unquote furry YouTuber, I would not have met some of the absolutely amazing people that I know today. Like, I would have never met Benji the Beagle. I would have never met I would have never met Odin Wolf. I would have never met, one of my best friends, DJ Ultra Pup, aka Jake Maxwell. And like, without the fandom and without, taking that leap as a furry YouTuber, I don't think I would have been as active in the fandom as I am. And so I am forever grateful about that video 4 years ago. So now that I've gotten through all the emotional stuff and I've gotten through all the reminiscing, let's talk about the Fur Rave. Now, we have been cooped in our house for 2.5 years now because of the global pandemic, and now the world is slowly starting to get back to normal. So on January 29th, we had our return to the Fur Rave. It was called Leather and Fur Unleashed because we wanted to expand a little bit this time, because we realized that there is also a growing community of pet players, which me and Jake Maxwell also happen to be a part of. And so somebody who will probably be making appearances on the channel every now and again is this boyo right here. This is my pup hood for my pupsona, Zerbert. So this is Zerbert. You guys will definitely be seeing more of him on the channel in the future. And so when we did the rave this time around, there was a lot more people, a part of both communities, both furries and pet players, and it was absolutely amazing. What it made it even more special is that I got to DJ this one. Now, for the last, I guess really 4 years now, or 5 years, maybe roundabout, I've started, DJing more conventions, especially furry conventions, and I've really been taking my DJing, my photography, and videography more seriously. And it feels really, really cool to be able to play to the people who were there when you were, first starting out, instead of just a group of strangers. So being able to play in this small club to a group of my friends was so cool, because they were there when my mixes weren't the best. They were there before, I was playing the convention circuit. And then the other thing that made it super amazing is that I'm playing alongside of some of my best friends. I got to play alongside DJ Tala, who you guys have seen here on the channel before, DJ Hazmat, DJ Q Sweat, and also DJ Kakame X. Ultra Pup played, and he is my alpha in the pet play community, but like I said, also one of my best friends, and he's also a business partner. He is the CEO of LOBO, or Lights Out Barks Out, which is another club event for furries and pups. But LOBO is a very kink-friendly nightclub event, and it is, oh my gosh, it's been so amazing to work with a nightclub event for LGBTQ people that is so diverse and so different. And again, that is an opportunity that has arose up because of the furry fandom, and just I don't have enough good things to say about the furry fandom. Everybody threw down amazing sets. What made my set extra special, though, is, as I've mentioned here on the channel before, my wife is a music producer, And this was the first opportunity that I had to really play her music in front of a live audience. Like, we've gotten other DJs to play like one of her tracks before during sets. We did that 4 years ago at the Furry Rave, but there was something different about being married to her and playing her music from the stage and like inviting her up on stage with me to just bask in the awesomeness that is, you know, hearing something you created through a club sound system and see people dancing to your stuff live. Like, it was this visceral, really emotional moment for the both of us, and I would not change it for the world. Now, speaking of which, if you want to see my full set, I did have my GoPro out and I did record the DJ booth, as well as recorded the clean audio from the CDJs. So that will be posted after this video for anybody who is curious and wants to check out my full set from the Furry Rave. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. And if you guys really like it, my set list was actually 2.5 hours long. I only played 45 minutes of that 2-hour set list. So if you guys really like this mix, I will sit down and record the entire full-length mix, and I will post that to Mixcloud. So you guys sound off in the comments down below. And while you're down there, if you're new here, go ahead and just hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon right next to it, because my upload schedule is a little bit sporadic because of my day-to-day job. So that's the best way to stay updated and know when I upload new videos. And I would absolutely love to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year. And if you like this video, just do me a favor and give it a nice big thumbs up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being there for me over the last 4 years, supporting me in this journey as a furry YouTuber and embracing content that is not your traditional furry YouTuber content. Like, I'm out there doing movie reviews of non-furry movies, and you guys are enjoying it. You guys are, loving my Con Rewind videos and, being able to use my filmmaker skills to bring you a slightly different Furry Rewind video than you guys are used to. And like, y'all are embracing all the furry content. You guys are loving Stripes, and you guys loved Berry Pie when she was on the channel, and it absolutely means the world to me. And thank you guys so much. Like, I'm truly getting emotional because of how absolutely amazing you guys are. Now, just like last time, I did record some clips of the Furry Rave, and we are going to get right into those. And like I said, after you finish this video, if you want to see my full DJ set from the Furry Rave, you can check it out right up here in the icon and or linked down below in the description. You guys are amazing. I've been singing your guys' praise the entire video. Thank you all so much, and I look forward to growing as a content creator here on YouTube in the coming year. I look forward to growing as a DJ, a photographer, and a videographer within the furry fandom. And I'm so glad that you guys are on this journey with me. Here's to hopefully hitting 1,000 subscribers this year. You guys are awesome. Keep rocking on and staying that way. Stripes is out. Peace.
damn hard.